Coming up, in our process of building our new underground system, we try to get rid of some very, very annoying bits of terrain. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Right, continuing on with building this wall and talking about how American trains are wholly inefficient. So does that mean my inefficient transport fever is actually probably more efficient than the actual American railways?
Oh, probably. I have to actually. I mean, probably need to even look at that because all your trains are on time.
True.
All the trains I get on, I'm a freight engineer, so all the trains I usually get on are usually 5 hours, 30 hours behind.
Wow. I mean, Oh, we're almost out of steel. I tell you what, I'm going to change a plan. Oh, also, should we switch to... Hang on a second. How are we using our... Oh, we're not actually using our uranium much at all.
The battery should be on semi-auto.
Yeah, it's discharging right now. Last time we did that, it caused a huge problem, so that's why I swapped it out from semi-automatic to... I did
Probably kill the searchlight.
Sorry?
Do we want to kill the searchlight or?
Yeah, I guess we probably should.
That's not
Just switch it off. I guess we just switch it off, that's all. Leave the rotors running. They're not doing much. Alright, we've got the assembler doing what it needs to do now, making more steel plates for us. There we go, fantastic. So what I'm hoping is we can move these underground pretty quickly.
We just want to start with the refinery.
I think I want to move I want to basically move everything, all the cargo stuff underground, and then hook them up together with connectors and conveyor belts and everything.
I'm not touching the drill thing over there.
No, let's not touch that. It took Jacobine and I a very long time to even get it back. Connecting it up, it's not actually connected at the moment. If you have a look at that, it's sort of dangling. And sparking.
So what you're saying is we're one glitch away from a massive crater over there.
Yeah, pretty much. That area is very risky, hence the flashing orange lights.
Put an LCD with a caution sign.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea too. Walking beyond this point will be hazardous to your health. Okay, this is doing well. We've got plenty of steel plates being made, so we can continue building down below. So now we've got that covered, that's covered, that's covered. Let's cover this wall, I guess. Yeah, let's do this now. There we go. That was probably not a good idea. Oh, this area's open. Hello. I can make use of this area. Also, the other reason I'm kind of trying to get this moved as quickly as I can is because our cargo containers are starting to fill up. So the faster I get this moved, the less we have to move if we have to build another container.
Yeah, I'm emptying the refinery right now.
Well, you're moving it?
No, I'm just emptying all the stuff out of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else left to refine, so I'm just trying to work out if we can start. Tell you what, I feel like there's a good chance for us to actually start moving things now. For example, the refinery. Oh, rubbish. There we go. That's better. Oh no, don't do that. Build these up first. Also, the other thing is, in case of a crash landing of one of our ships, I'd like them to be underground.
For the mitigation of catastrophic cascade of failures won't be as spectacular.
Pretty much. I'd rather not have the ship destroy the refinery, which explodes and destroys the assembler, which in turn goes ahead and flings into the cargo containers, destroying the cargo containers, flinging that over to the nuclear reactor, which goes nuclear, explodes, melts down, turns everything to radioactive goop, and then destroys the ore detector, finally having the solar panels collapse on our heads.
And or destroys the med bay, and then we're stranded in nowhere.
Exactly. And then it's back to square one. Haven't played this for, I suppose this is now going to be episode 38 maybe? Haven't played this for 38 episodes just to have everything explode. Unknown signal. Less than 2 kilometers away. No, sorry, less than 3 kilometers away. 2.5 kilometers.
The refinery's all empty of everything.
Okay. How's the cargo containers then looking? I'm assuming they're very full.
I don't want to talk about it.
Right, they are very full then.
We have red, yellow, and green.
Okay. I'm assuming red is the ores. Yellow...
Red's the ingot.
Oh, red is the
Yellow's...
ingots. Okay.
Yellow is the ores, and green is, of course, our components, which are evaporating quite rapidly.
Yeah, we're using them pretty fast, so that's probably why that's managing to stay green. We've got some ingots to go into here. Okay. We've got some scrap metal here. What else do we have? Some uranium that can go straight into the reactor. There we go.
No, I made it even. Now both of them are red.
Great.
Spread the love.
Indeed. Right. So really, I think... Huh.
Strong unknown signal. 80 kilometers away. Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to go get that. That sounds like it's on the other side of the planet. Okay. What if... Here's an idea. Instead of transferring... You know how we have to transfer all of the cargo?
By hand.
Yeah, what if we built some conveyor tubes temporarily that go into this place? Set up new cargo containers and swap them in. And
Yep, that works.
And then destroy the old ones. Or just, yeah, literally destroy the old ones. And I think we've got enough to actually build one cargo container at the very least. To move.
Do you want to make a large one or three or one small one?
Well, I'm still trying to work out where we're building things. So, could we make... I feel like this is probably the best cargo area, to be honest. But we wanted a med bay here, didn't we? Okay.
Well, we can do one large one for the ores and the ingots temporarily, just because those seem to take up the most space.
What does a large one require? That's the big question. Is do we have that amount of resources? Because there's no point saying yes, we've got that amount of resources, but then we can't do anything else.
Yeah. Uh, 360 interior plates, 80 construction, 24 grids, 60 small tubes, 20 motors, 8 computers, and 1 display.
I think we have all of that already. So that's not bad, actually. So if we set up, I tell you what, if we set up this area,
Yeah, we got enough interior plates.
we should have enough computers, enough motors, enough displays. We should definitely have enough displays, enough computers, enough small steel tubes as well. He says, not having actually looked at what's in what. What's this here? I'm gonna tick. I just realized we can open some of this house a little bit more.
Oh, these. No, not the grass.
What grass?
Fair enough.
I saw a little bit of grass sticking out from these and I'm like, they must go. But we can open some of this out, I think. I'm just not sure how much. Looks pretty good. Now, if I go ahead and put... Right, so this is the end of that. Build this in there, build that there. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Because then what we do is, if we come down here, we can have a med bay, sort of, if we expand this area out above us, because we've sort of made a bit of a hole here. If we expand this area here, we can have a med bay right here. And then this area can have cargo in it. Or something.
And this area can be the assemblers and refineries.
Exactly. Obviously, I'd like to corridor it all off properly, if possible, at some point. But if that's a good temporary design, and obviously we can, once it's all set up underground, it would be far easier to move things, I think. Why does this not want to break? There we go. That, and that, and that, and you, 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 and you. Oh no, and you too. There we go. Oh wow, that's a lot of horrible grass voxels.
The grass in this game triggers me.
It is rather unpleasant. I found a bit that's really going to get on your nerves when you come back down here.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
No, I just can't get to it, so... It's actually annoying it's annoying me too. I physically cannot seem to get to it. Can you see it?
Oh, that one that's in our support pillar is keeping this.
No,
this
no, no.
base.
That we can fix. Can you see it here?
Oh,
Let me see if I can figure out. I don't think it's there. It might be here. No. Underneath? Maybe from underneath? Hold on. You might want to back up a bit. I'm out of hydrogen.
I know a way that can really solve this.
You're going to stick a block in the middle of it?
No. If we're going to keep that open space, make the giant drill, left click,
Oh no.
and pray it works.
We might end up destroying everything. I'm sure we can figure out. I've got rid of them before. I have got rid of them before, so it's doable. So no, it's definitely doable. You've just given yourself a platform because it's going to take all your hydrogen, haven't you?
Yes.
Right. I think this is a nice open area to start putting a coal container in. And I'm out of steel plates.
Here, would you like more while I tackle this weed?
Oh, I'm already back up top. Would have been great though. Oh, weed. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's exactly what it is. It's a definite weed. An infestation. Oh wow, you've really gone up there, haven't you? Any luck?
Isn't there something in development debug that will show you where the hitbox is?
I don't think so. I've not come across anything that shows me the hitbox of anything before. Sorry, I've just taken a screenshot of this because this is good. Coming up, Exia tackles a tiny bit of grass.
It will delete itself.
Well, once you've done that, maybe you can work up to the sports pillar. Which actually, I think we're going to potentially take the sport pillar down now, aren't we?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about taking that down and moving the stairwell in the middle of this lovely spot.
Yeah. I was thinking potentially we could put actual stairs up.
Well, that too.
Tell you what, let me take this down. Actually, let me weld a few things up so that I've actually got the space to take it down. Come on, go. Go, 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 go. Dig away. Dig away. So are we putting a wall here or... No, we're not. Okay, like that. Now I'll start breaking this. There we go. I will stick. Yep, this is a pretty good spot.
You have voxel commands in creative, right?
Sorry?
You have voxel commands in creative.
Yep, except we're not in creative.
Oh, can't you flip it when you hit the switch?
I can, but I don't know how much of the normal creative mode stuff works on it. Like, for example, if I go into creative mode, I can still die. So, yeah. Okay, turns out we can't actually get rid of that block. Huh. Would you look at that?
There's something weird going on with this block if you come over here.
Hang on. I need to fix our stairway down. Otherwise we are all going to die. Oh, I'll just put that in. Let's have a look at this block. To end this episode, I guess. Somewhat. Still got some time. Where are we? Where are we looking?
So, do you see a black shadow underneath the block with your lights?
This block right here.
No, our nice little green spot.
Oh, yep, yep. I see a little bit of a shadowing, yeah. Well, I did. I can't see it from here. From when I looked at it from underneath, it was casting a shadow on the top. Now it doesn't seem to be casting a shadow. I may have found the hitbox. Hang on. It's there, I think. Or not. I felt like the hitbox was right there. I really don't know what's going on with this one.
I've never had this much trouble with a single thing. This is how I lost ships, though, with a tiny speck of dirt.
Yeah, it just flies around and explodes it, and everything explodes. I'm not sure what's going on there. Now, let me go back up and let's complete this. Right, so that's that done.
I got it.
I heard that. Success. Right, so now we just need to put that back in. Put that block back in. I feel like we can put the large block right here. I mean, sorry, large cargo container. Cargo, right. What do we have available to us? We have an azimuth one. We have...
Oh, wait, we have an azimuth cargo container?
Yeah. The azimuth one requires 1080
I did not look that one up.
interior plates.
Let's not do that one. That one's...
How big is that?
That one's a nice one. It inhabits the space of 2 vanilla large containers.
Right. Oh, wow. That's something special. It's a bit old, though, I think.
We can do a size reference.
Yeah, I've just seen how big it is. I have just seen how big it is, and it is large. They're not joking when they say large. Right.
I would usually use that on my space station when you're mining a whole lot of stuff.
So we can stick this one in, I think. Do we really need that many for our ores? Are we going to have that many ores going in that we're not going to be using?
On the vanilla large or the azimuth large?
Vanilla.
Well, we can have it so it has ingots and ores. But I figured we're going to have a sorting system at some point.
Eventually, yeah.
That's the problem, because unless we really hit a large vein of ore, it's very unlikely we'll get that on the planets.
Well then, tell you what, yeah, let's do this one then. This is all ingots and all ores. We'll do that then.
I don't know how big the azimuth medium one is, though.
I'll go check. The medium, I've never seen the medium on a large ship, is quite an acceptable size. Quite an acceptable size, actually.
It's behind you right now.
Oh, there it is. Actually, I think that might look good. You just put a row of those.
Have them standing up or like this.
I think like that, but to do that, I think you guys are going to have to wait until the next episode. So we'll see you guys then. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.